Next up, Maggie Mathey. This is Brian Tobin, head swim coach, SUNY Cortland. This is the Red Dragon Swimming and Diving Camp. We're going to do some videotaping of underwater. Here's Maggie on the start. And one of my goals for her is to get her going in head first on the dive. I want to make sure that she's going in head first, so not belly flopping as much as she has. And here she is swimming, doing a great job. Look at that arm, all the way down by the hip, all the way down by the hip. Awesome big arms. That is what we've been working on in practice. That's what Rebecca was working on with you, Maggie, 2 weeks ago. And when we breathe, you can see you picking your head up. I want to try to keep the head down and breathe to the side. So when the head is in the water, you do a great job of moving forward, but every time the head comes up, kind of go back to that dog paddle. And the problem is that we got to figure out how you can be comfortable breathing to the side. That's going to make you a lot faster once you're able to breathe to the side. Now we'll see you swimming towards and away from the camera. There you go, face in the water, big arms all the way down by the hips. But then when you breathe, you gotta remember bubble, bubble, breathe, I think is what Rebecca was teaching you. Bubble, bubble, breathe. Bubble, bubble, breathe. Breathe into the side. Here she comes, turn around. We're gonna see her swimming away from the camera. And with the kick, I think we need to do more kicking with the fins. Try to get Maggie a little more familiar with the flutter kick up and down. She's kicking up and down, but a little bit to the sides as well. And if we work with the fins, I think she'll have a better feel for what I'm talking about with the up down with the kick. Filming with a new camera, having a hard time focusing, so I apologize for the jostling. Maggie's going to show us a second stroke, and my guess is she wants to show the breaststroke. I think she said that's what she wanted to do. Try to fix the camera tripod. There we go. And she's off. Alright, now the arms, circular pattern, very nice. I think the goggles might be getting water in them. The thing that we've learned about Maggie and her goggles, she's got to make sure that the cap is up high enough on her head so that the goggles aren't on the cap, because if her cap is pulled low on her forehead, and the goggles are on the cap, then the goggles leak. And when the goggles leak, the swimmer can't see, and then they're not as happy. They're less able to focus on swimming, a little bit more focused on trying to see. Now we're going to see her swim towards and away from the camera. Alright, good job reaching out in front and then reaching out wide with the hands. Pulling a little bit too far down by the hips. Want to keep the arms out in front. So the hands come up under the chin and out in front on the breaststroke. So on the freestyle, we want big arms pulling all the way down. But on the breaststroke, not as much. Great job, Maggie. We're going to keep working on the starts. And the kick, a little bit of a modified dolphin kick. You got to bend the ankles. We're going to have to keep working on bending the ankles and pointing the toes out for the breaststroke kick. Good job, Maggie.